Welcome back, guys. So things are about to get really nostalgic, and in front of me I have an LG Chocolate 8500 Strawberry Edition, and this phone came out 10 years ago and 1 month today, which is pretty insane because that makes me feel really old. I was in 6th grade when this phone came out, and it was so amazing. I wanted one so bad, but being a 12-year-old boy, it wasn't really socially acceptable to have a pink phone, so I never got one until I was 20 and I bought one off eBay. So let's get started. I wanted to unbox this. Everything's in the box. Of course, it has been opened. I think it's pretty much impossible to find one that's never been opened, but it's in really good condition, so let's take a look at it. So in the box it says LG Chocolate, and it kind of shows like a side profile of the phone. And here it's just pointing out like the camera key, music key, end key, and everything else that the phone had. Touch sensitive surface, which was a pretty big deal for 2007, and a sliding keypad with the micro SD card slot. This phone was $99 after rebates, and it looks like someone was kind enough to already take the rebate off. I think it'd be kind of funny to send in one, like, for a phone that's 10 years old. I don't think I would get anything back for it, but, main features of this phone was the music player with customizable player themes, a 1.3 megapixel camera. One camera and that's all you got, which is just crazy to think. We've come so far in 10 years. And you got the Bluetooth stereo headset support and the micro SD card slot, which I honestly don't even know how many gigabytes this phone supported. I want to say off the top of my head that it was 4, but it might have only been 2 for all I know. I don't know. So here it kind of shows, like the classic old Verizon boxes. I've had so many phones, and I think this box was reused like 20 times during this period. And here you get the quick reference start guide, which the person I got it from, thank you so much for keeping this stuff, because to people like me, this is a big deal, So there's that. I'll probably have that the rest of my life. It came with 2, and I'm not complaining. And the user guide has never been opened, which again, I'm geeking out about. How cool is that? Charger, which has been used severely, but it still works. I did buy another one, thinking that maybe that charger wouldn't work, but it does. And here we have the phone. It's so pretty. Honestly, I love this phone as much as I did the day it came out 10 years ago. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. It's the original battery and everything. The talk time on the phone, it's never been used. I went into settings and someone took really good care of this. You can see it still has all the little stickers on the back. It's lighting up. It's so pretty. So yeah, LG Chocolate. And the keypad lights up white, and this is more pink. There were other chocolate models, which I'm sure you're familiar with. It was the cherry chocolate, mint chocolate, then the regular black, and the white chocolate, and the strawberry chocolate. So red, green, black, pink, and white. And of course, the pink is just the way to go, for sure. Still has the protective film on the back of it here. And you get a little self-portrait, little selfie mirror, which is pretty high-tech for 2007. So yeah, on the side you have the camera button, music key, and the end, which was also the power key, which is kind of weird. I actually used one of these over the summer just for the heck of it, because I'm tech-obsessed, and sometimes it's kind of fun just to have nostalgia. I used a green one because I actually don't want to use this one because it's in such good shape, but it's kind of weird because when you're using it, you have to use the touch sensitive here, which is harder to get used to than you'd think. But, I mean, going back to a basic phone in general is harder to do than you think. But, yeah, on the side you have the volume rocker, voice commands, the charging port, which was proprietary. LG used, this big clunky thing for years on so many different phones, like the Envy, tons of other flip phones, and the chocolates. But yeah, we can kind of go through. It had this kind of unique menu for the time, because a lot of Verizon phones just had that basic folder situation going on, which you could set this one up the same way as other phones, but, you know, it was just something kind of cool and different. You know, if you can go through. Oh, someone's pictures are still on here. That's cool. But yeah, someone kept such good care of this, and I thank them so much because the nostalgia is real. This phone was a pretty big deal for 2007, and this was the last color to be released. So it's when the chocolate was kind of fading out, and they kind of refreshed it with a new color. But another phone at the time that would have been kind of comparable would have been the Razr. And I also wanted one of these, and again, never had one. But this was just the regular pink. But I think the chocolate's pink was so much better. It was a lot more youthful. So, like, adults probably went more towards this pink versus that one. But, you know, being a 6th grader at the time, I didn't really think that way. But looking at them now, it's like this one looks like a toy versus this one looks a little more professional. I mean, if you were going to go with something other than silver. But yeah, I just kind of want to do an unboxing. It's been 10 years since the original launch of this phone, which was, well, the original launch of the strawberry chocolate, I should say. But yeah, I don't know if you guys enjoy this stuff as much as I do, but hey, I had it sitting around and I had to make it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see ya.